Right? Scarborough here. We are live. Yeah, sorry, John. Earlier we were doing a test run. I forgot to tell you. But I'll just have to get you back on here and you can tell it off. You were breaking up through the whole thing. I couldn't hear half the story. And then it wasn't fair for all our viewers if there were any that checking out the thing. Mostly private viewers. Okay, fire. Fire it up, folks. We're here, part 2 of the talk. Right? John, if you're around, you can come back on. All right, we're doing a live show now. Okay, I would really appreciate you to come back on. Joe Squatch,
I'm
my
here
friend.
for
Where the hell are you?
Sasquatch friend.
No, we're not doing the fucking thing again. And we're moving it in the studio. All right. Joe Squatch, where are you, my friend? Joe Squatch. Oh, God. Never again. I asked you to come on, Let me know if you're going to be on the fucking show. If you can't make it, just tell me, so I can do something else. I watch paint dry, fucking something. I'm joking. I had work to do, I had I'm doing renovations and other shit. I could have went to the park and filmed. I just sat around and got high and did nothing too. I've lived all the experiences and more and more. And we're still fucking talking about all this shit. I'm not special. I'm just one person here and a friend, Heather. We investigate and cryptid activity in suburbia, GTA, Toronto, right? Signs of cryptids, Bigfoot, Sasquatch, whatever you want to call them, Dogman, werewolves, right? Canine, walking wolves, whatever, right? The little people, right? Hey, John P. Adventures, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? Cool, thanks. Yeah. How are you doing today? Cool. Lockdown. What's the lockdown? What's the lockdown for? Oh no, that's my friend's channel name. Right? Yeah, who was on here earlier? We're doing a test run, and we're smoking some Peyton's pie. Peyton's pie. Yeah. Sweet hash chilled. Really? Whatever that is. Right on. Vaping. Oh, right. Cool. Right on. Yeah. Come on, Heather. Getting warmed up for the show here. All right. We're going to talk about. What do you want to talk about? What's exciting in Portugal? Do you have any experiences over there? What do you usually have there? UFOs? Ghosts? Zorro? Sign of Zorro? Is Zorro still around? Chupacabra? Anything like that? No? How about wild creatures like wild sea otters or serpent crocs or something weird like crocs or ancient style crocodiles or something in the seawater or serpents, sea serpents, anything like that? No. Crafts and UFOs, really? Where you are? All right, that's interesting. Right. Boars. What? Boars. Really? Crafts and UFOs? Lynx. Right. Oh, you have the European lynx there. Right. Right. I see photos of those. Spanish, European, or the Moors lynx, or whatever they call them. Yeah. Right. Mountain cat, wolves, some sea serpents. Yeah. Right on. I thought I seen one time we were kids, teenagers. fishing with the parents and uncles and stuff, cousins. Yeah, between the two lakes there in the channel. It was weird. I swear I seen something. That was 40 years. Holy smokes. That was a long time ago. 40 years ago. Something like that. Wow. No. While there was still back then possibility of chances these sea serpents still lived, I don't know so much about nowadays. I don't know. I think there's too much commercialization, like like houses everywhere along the lake. Before there was the odd cottage, more campsites, more water treatment and stuff. People want to do laundry. Back in the days, up at our 50 miles away, our big lake, fucking Lake Simcoe, here in Ontario where we live, right? Nobody did laundry or wash dishes and that. You brought it home to do all that. Or you had a little container, right? And then washed whatever in that. Nobody did laundry. And laundry was only done in the city, man, And cool. Right? Not poisonous. No, right? All right. Wild boars, birds, right? The serpents. What? With electricity? The serpents with electricity scare me, really. What do you mean, like Godzilla? What was that one called? The three-headed one, whatever it was called. I don't know the name. I don't know the names. King something. I forget. Not King Kong, but something else. King, what do you call it? What's those things called? King Salamanders. With electricity and torches. I don't know. Whatever. Godzilla. Wasn't Godzilla fucking enough? Yeah. I watch those shows. I still watch them. I remember I was at the theater one time and they were watching Godzilla, and then boom, all the power went out and we had to leave. We got a bunch of free tickets. Funny. It was a premiere too. For sure. Right? Stories everywhere abound of Lake Ontario and serpents. Loch Ness, famous Loch Ness, Nessie. People swear they've seen it or whatever or something. And it's good for tourism, right? Right? Come to the local pub for a snack and a beer, draft, pint, Guinness, or whatever you drink. Shot of fucking Highlander Scotch. Yeah. Single, whatever. The good stuff for $5 a shot. Back then. Anyways, yeah. Right? Well, Bigfoot. No Bigfoot in Portugal? No? Is Portugal an island? Portugal's not an island. They're off connected to Spain, aren't they? I have to look it out. I feel stupid. Sometimes I should know this. Yeah, I should, but it's been a rough week. Sometimes, why am I bleeding through? My whole fucking shit's showing again. Why? It shouldn't be happening. Fucking great. Next to Spain, Europe, yeah. I know I have some friends from Portugal there. I know them for years, on and off. I see them every now and then. Used to hang out more often in the past. Yeah, I worked with a couple of dudes from Portugal a long time ago. Yeah, they were all right. Cool. They always like to smoke after dinner. Once discover us country, we're small. Don't worry. Right. Cool. All right. We got to get with the show. Come on, Heather. Wake up. All right. No, I didn't, man. Just get my fingers going. All right. Come on. Where's my guest? Joe, where are you? JoeSquatch. JoeSquatch, where are you? JoeSquatch. I waited for you before. I give up. JoeSquatch. Where are you, Joe? JoeSquatch. Hello? Who's this now? I spoke after breakfast. Right on. Cool. Man, right on. BJ's what? Misadventures. Hello. How you doing, BJ? I know you. Yeah. Up at Belleville, I think you said, right? And you can read my lips or something, right? So yeah, okay. Are you that? Yes, you are. I know. I know who you are. How you doing, my friend? Cool. Oh, cool. Thank you. Great. Cool, eh? Yeah. Where's JoeSquatch? JoeSquatch, hello. Hello, Joe. Where are you? You told me we were going to be on the show. Okay. I waited for you an hour and a half earlier. You didn't show. Okay. You told me you're going to be on here. Come on, dude. Right? I got, we don't bite, man. Come on. I want to hear what you got to say and to talk about your stuff. Be, your California Bigfoot in your backyard, man, in Northern California. Cool. And paranormal and 422. Yeah. Come on, Joe. Joe, please, my friend, Joe, please come on the show. Joe. Oh, well, Joe, I don't know. I'll wait a while, see if you show. Cool. Right on. Hey, John. Right on. Cool, guys. Thank you for being here. I'll start in a minute. I'm doing good too. How you doing? Right on. Yeah, okay, whatever. BJ's good friend. Right on. Yeah, cool. Yeah, BJ. Right on. Good friend and from Canada. That's right. He's down the road here. Yeah. I'll join in if he misses it. Yeah. Cool. I think you're in Scarborough. That's right. Ontario. That's right. Scarborough. Scarborough. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Scarborough. Yeah. You heard of Tiberius? Well, I'm Scarborough. Right? Like Captain Kirk, Tiberius, his middle name. Well, I'm Captain Scarborough. Cool. Yeah, here, Heather, just filter now. Great. Just bloody filter. Here. Take this one. Just for you. It's got your name written all over. All right, hold on. I need to take care of the wife. All right. I think we wasted 45 minutes. Having a good time. No rush. No rush. Thanks for showing up, guys. Having fun. Thanks. On a Friday night in the summer. How's your summer been so far? Good? Right? BJ's not Scarborough. It's Scarborough. Yeah, that's right. We're Scarborough. Right? We used to be a city. Now we're wandering. Yeah, we used to be a city at one time named Scarborough. They took it away from us. Oh, God. Yeah, right on. Yeah, cool. Right. Right on. Joe. Yeah. I used to live in Toronto originally from Belleville. That's right. I know. That's what I said, Belleville. Cool. Right. Yeah, man. Cool. I know. Right. Funny. Thanks, dudes. Right on. So you ever seen a craft or a UFO? I have. In my backyard. Or in a backyard there where I was gardening. Yeah. It was crazy, man. It was fucking like a square box, flying, hovering, flying, whatever, zipping along. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand how this fucking, a dozen years ago, or more than a dozen years ago, How with no downward draft, okay? No fans, no exhaust, no downward draft, right? How no side exhaust, no heat signature above for exhaust anywhere, okay? I heard whirring of fans or whirring noises, right? You know, now that I did hear, but I didn't see no exhaust signature, right? Now, what were they using for fuel? Okay, I don't know, but I did hear fans whirring up and down, like revolutions there per minute, up and down, torquing, torque. Is that, because they're hovering in the sky 20, 30 feet above me, 40 feet, whatever. Trying to guess, as best as I can, trying to, multiply myself without losing, you know. So whatever, yeah. Yeah. What's that? Right. All right. Right. 5 times over my life. Yeah. Right. Cool. Right. So yeah, magnetic. Okay, maybe. Right. Magnetic or whatever. Heather. Magnetic. Where's my water? Oh, can you make some coffee or something or no? You can have one. Okay, forget. Yeah, magnetic, maybe, right? But still, there's going to be a heat exchange, isn't there? That's motor. It's whirring. It's like what's keeping it? Okay, magnetic or whatever, like you say. But where's the exchange? Like where there was no. It was solid metal. There was no portholes. Okay, exhaust holes. There was none of that. It was solid metal. Okay, so where's the exchange? That's the part I didn't understand. All I could see, the sides and the bottom, and there was no exhaust ports or bent screenings for air exchange. I couldn't see on top. Okay, I could not see. Even no matter they tilted down, and I could see. I didn't see no. I don't think there was any vent holes in that. Just lights. Lights I could only see flashing different color lights, almost like light bulbs. Sorry, I take an allergy pill. Hold on, I take a Benadryl. Allergies don't mess me up. I've got nothing here. Great. Yeah. Okay, and that's what can I do? How do you explain that? Like I said, I see them whirring along, up, down, whirring, back and forth, hovering up and down. But this is summer and it's hot, and there's no heat exchange, or it's end of May or whatever it was, June, beginning of June, end of May. I don't know, around that time period. It was still pretty warm, right? You should have been able to see that heat exchange, especially when it started getting, a little darker out, and the whole area lit up. Fuck, it was crazy. Yeah, the whole my whole area lit up with lights, and all my neighbors were nowhere to be found. The ones that always spied on you, and see what you were always up to, always nosing around. But on this day, there's no sign of them. I seen the curtain move, and I guarantee you they were hiding under the bed or whatever they were doing. They were shitting their pants, most likely crapped themselves. Oh, I guarantee you. They never harassed me after that. One guy was used to go up on his roof and look, right? The neighbor, mama, big mama there in the garden, two gardens over, boom. She lived in her garden. There was no sign of her. I'm calling her, mama, where are you? Help me. No one to help. I had to fucking, oh yeah, I was scared, man. Fuck, you got 3 flying fucking machines in your fucking backyard. Right? You're going to fucking be scared too. I don't care who the fuck you are. Okay? John Wayne, fucking Chuck Norris or whoever. I don't care. Clint Eastwood, you're all running like I did. And then I had to stop and run back and go back. And I realized no one's going to help. No one's going to come. Why make that phone call? They're not going to come. I had to go back and deal with the consequences of why these things were here. And nobody, like this is going on for like whatever, 20 minutes. Me going back and nobody's fucking paying attention. Nobody's noticing these fucking things. Fucking zipping along and up and down. Every time I made a busted a move, they followed me. Okay? Back and forth, half a dozen times. Fucking at least. If not, maybe more. I don't know. I lost track. How many times I went back and forth, I was freaking out. Fucking could have been 3, could have been 7, could have been 10. I don't know. It was a few times. Okay. We'll have to fucking figure it out. But I was freaking out big time. Right? Sorry. Yeah, I was freaking out. Right? Plants energy. Yeah, okay, but don't matter. It's a square box. Okay, even if it's a battery or something charged up. Yeah, like a drone, that can stay for half hour, an hour. Okay, it was a fairly big box. Okay, with lights on it, right? And no, I tried to follow the code. You see if there was a pattern and non-pattern. And I was confused. I couldn't tell. No, I tried. There was no impossible. I couldn't not figure anything out. And it was random. There was also random. You need a computer. Back then we didn't have a computer. So to figure that, to fucking break down the sequence, if there was even one pattern, I didn't have a camera. Okay. It was just a mundane day. I had work to do in the garden, get the garden ready. It wasn't, fucking, it was harvest. No, it wasn't harvest time. It was planting season time. And I had to get the soil and the garden ready and start planting and get some stuff done and whatever. And that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like I had a bunch of fucking nice vegetable plants and this and that, and the aliens came to fucking steal my vegetables. Okay? They wanted my zucchini and my fucking peppers and my fucking tomatoes. Right. They wanted to have an Italian fucking sack and fest themselves. All right, or whatever. Right? What else did I have? Beans, broccoli, fuck. Whatever. Salad. Right? Cucumber. Maybe. Fuck. I don't know. Fuck. I had potatoes. Maybe a few other things. Whatever. Anyways, the point is what? What was the point? Why'd they come for me? At the garden. Why was I so special? What was I doing? Digging up a garden. What was I doing? Anything special for them to visit me? Right? Unless it's me they came to see and not the garden. They didn't give a shit about the garden. It was all about me. Why are they coming to see me? Who are we? Are we have past lives? Who are we? Who are we descended from? Who are we really? Are we old souls? Somebody mentioned the other day, a friend of mine, Paradox Fossils, we're old souls or something. I think he's the one who mentioned it. I have to check it out again. Right? Can we be old souls? All right. Crystals with energy and light, string and metal. Right on. Cool. Strong. Right. Okay. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you, John P. Adventures. Quartz crystals are the best. Yes. Quartz crystals. Right. Yeah. Just like they use in the watches, isn't it? Quartz. Right. What are those? What's those watches called, Heather? You know, like those Casios or something with the quartz. I think was it Casio? You know, those digital watches or something when they first came out. Casio and those special watches there with 200 functions. You know, you could go around the globe or something. I don't know. All kinds of things. I have to look into it. Yeah, it was. Hold on. Sorry. I don't mean to cut you off. Strong. Yeah, go in the garden, get good. What? Get good luck. Not a turbine. Earth's magnetic force with sun and moon. Yeah. Yeah, well, it did. I don't know. It wasn't a turbine motor, eh? You know, like the big whirring, whatever, man. You would have felt if that was a turbine. You would have felt the draft coming down the air, and then you need an exhaust, right? No, it was different. The thing was enclosed, man, and it was, like I said, it's not ergonomic built, okay, designed. I mean, sorry, right? It was square, rectangular, square, whatever. Well, who builds a square? You know, picture a square car. That's like, you know, you're hitting the wind, like a tank. Okay, even tanks are streamlined to save 2 or 3 miles per gallon, right? Advantage if you streamline that tank, and also the shells might deflect off. If it's square, boom, right? Yeah, it's over. Boom. Anyways, same thing, right? These things were square, right? They weren't like, a saucer, like you see the classic saucer shape, okay? Streamlined, cut through the air, no problem, right? No, this was a square box zipping along, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm not kidding, honestly, right? How the heck? And then up, down, across, up, down, and then diagonal too. They could. I was flabbergasted. I was stunned. Okay, that a square box. Where I was always told in physics and science class in school cannot fucking function in a thing. Planes are fucking tubular. Okay, they're not flat. Okay, right? In that. It defies our logic, our fucking science, okay? But their science is different. So who are they? Who is it is there somebody in there? Is it mechanical? Is there an eye somewhere watching? What was that fucking flying box? And there was 3 of them, okay? One was the leader and 2 were the followers, okay? And they were communicating with each other, okay? Yeah, in my fucking friend's backyard where I was gardening. I had a garden, fucking just down the road where I live. Yeah, and I had to go there, and I had to keep that to myself after that happened, and not share that, for years, and whatever. And people were looking at me funny. It's strange after. I never said it. 1 or 2 people mentioned something. I don't know what they said, but they said something strange. I just ignored them. I just walked away. Yeah, I just smiled or whatever and walked away. Like, I don't know what you're talking about, right? I didn't want to get into it. Because whatever. You weren't there for me, okay? Now, 1 person was there for me to say, if you need help or anything, left me to fucking fend for my fucking self, okay? Against these fucking, who I don't know who they were. Is it our fucking, is it our government, world, what? Is it somebody else? Is it totally, you telling me, strangers from another universe, galaxy, or whatever are here, right? In our world, okay? Spying on me in the metropolis, in broad daylight, spying on me. For what reason? Who am I? Okay? That they need to spy on me. I'm not anyone famous or infamous. I'm not a world leader or a fucking big science dude or math or whatever. I'm just Joe Schmo from Scarborough. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Heather. Don't spend it all in one place. Where's my change? Yes. I thought you would have got that earlier. I forgot about it. Gotta get some milk. All right. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. I don't know. Hold on, guys. I don't want to lose your comments. It's interesting. Yeah, because it's a very good with energies, right? Right? Quartz. What was that? Quartz crystals are the best. Yep, I heard bismuth crystals, right? Is that background what I think it is? Yes, it is. Yes, that's real. From Tennessee, that Ninja Dave filmed, right? And I screenshot and I pointed this out. He didn't know. I found this in his video. Yeah. Okay, and pointed out to him. Right. Incredible, isn't it? Yeah, that's real. Right? That's incredible. There's a little person up there, Bigfoot. A couple of dogmen, I think, is in there too somewhere. Yeah, there's a few of them. Yeah. Right. Yeah. It's an amazing photo, and it's a teepee shelter. Yeah. Right. That's amazing. That's real. Yeah. People have been on podcast shows. I've had this screen on it, and people have asked, "Is that real?" They'd ask, "Is that what I think it is?" And then I say, "Yeah." And Buddy, the host, would say, "Yeah, it's real." Okay. Okay. If people had doubts when I've been on their shows, and I see that, and it's changed them. They're fucking they're spending half their day looking and talking about Bigfoot now, Sasquatch, where they were doing 1 or 2 hours a night when they started out. Now they spend 12 hours a day, taking over their lives. Yeah. No, they don't even call me friend anymore. I said friend, and then they don't even return my calls or say hello to me anymore. And that, but when they wanted to know about Bigfoot and Sasquatch, and is it real? Yeah. Who told them? Scarborough, Tom Scarborough told them they're real. Okay, and that's the respect I get back. Okay, like I'm some fucking stranger now. Okay, I'm not. I've always been the same person. Okay, you guys changed, not me. I'm still here. I'm still the same person. Okay, because I've seen fucking Bigfoot since I was a kid, right? Multiple times, on and off through life. Is that And when you want to talk to them, I do. And when sometimes I don't. You know, I didn't understand why I had to hug the fucking Bigfoot. I didn't want to. Sometimes I wanted my own space, and I didn't have to. But I also knew they were there. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes I didn't want to be bothered. I didn't, I don't know. It's like, that's why I never joined a religious group, like, cult or Bigfoot. These, let me put that back. Not religious, but what do you call those? Like, what's it? Sorry. Let me refract that last. Sorry, 1 minute. Let's refract that religion fucking shit. That's not what I meant. I meant like I believe in religion in a certain minimal amount of input. I'm not a big religious person, no. But I do believe in God and Christ or whatever, Holy Trinity, Holy Ghost, yes. I believe in John the Baptist, Mother Mary, Virgin Mary. Yeah, I believe in all that. And the angels. Heather, can you got pigeons on the balcony, I think. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Do you need more? Okay, yeah. And okay, good. Yeah, they will able to. Right. What was I talking about? Yeah, I meant to say it, some kind of group. I forget now. Like a flat Earth groups, and and this or whatever. Like save the whale. Okay, I don't do any of that fucking shit, man. No, I don't. I don't know. I just have never been into that kind of stuff. Well, I've been into save Sasquatch, sure, right? Because I believe just like humans, there's good Sasquatch and there's also bad Sasquatch, just like humans. You know, we have similar traits, right? We watch them, they watch us, whatever, we hear things, we see things, intermingle, you know. It's a big world, but not so big in the big picture. We're all the same, we all perform, Why do Bigfoot stand and watching people's windows, your TV, right? Because they're fascinated. They know humans have technology. And yes, they know. They do. They do talk amongst themselves. They know humans have technology. Okay? That's a given. Yes, they do. Okay? And they check out your technology. And yes, they get together and talk and know that humans have certain types of technology. Okay? So they're not surprised. Okay? They know what you have. And they check things out. And they can tell when something's on, they can feel the energy, right? I tried that. I tried that experiment. What year was that? Like I said, the same time, I think, whatever. I'm not going to say, but I tried that once for a year. No TV, no radio, no anything electronic in my room, bedroom. I had minimal, whatever. Had and yeah, and my height and my sight awareness there, my senses got heightened. Sorry, is what I was trying to say. Got heightened up a bit. Yeah, and all that stuff, right? It got heightened up. I was able to see and sense more things. Whatever. I see. Yeah. I didn't understand some stuff I was seeing though. If it was, you know, deja vu, or if it was like, past, present, or future. What am I seeing? All right. I've seen a couple strange things, and I didn't know if it was a message. Like these fucking guys, these psychic guys, this, that. I don't care. Just because we don't write, we're not famous, we don't write our stuff down or whatever, blah, 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 blah. I don't know why some people are famous and some are not. But whatever. Every now and then we get a message, right? And boom, yeah, we get a message, right? But you don't know if it's past, present, or future. If you might have experienced that in a past life that you are witnessing up in the sky or somewhere or on land somewhere, a phenomena. But it's a it's like something's replaying in front of you, but you experienced that previously somewhere else, right? If that makes any sense. To some people it does, to others no. Okay. For sure. Right. Thanks, BJ and John P, for being on here, chat. Right on. Wow. What's that? If you pray, when you see UFOs, aliens will not abduct you. Really? I have to remember that. Hopefully that works. BJ's background is Bigfoot. Right on. Nice. Right. Cool. Right. Where are you, Joe? Joe, where are you, Joe? Please, Joe. Oh, wow. Joe's. Whatever. I forgive him for not being here on the show. He has some health issues and whatever, man. But he's shy. I think. Come on, Joe. I'll help you through. You know, got some good people here waiting to see you, right? And talk, Come on, Joe. Not Joe when that JoeSquatch. The big hairy spider dude. Yeah, he's having election issues. Oh God, is he ever? Poor guy. I know what it's like. I've been through it myself. With stuff and whatever. After a while, you just know. It's going to be a bullshit. You got to live through it and whatever, man. It's just nonsense. Yeah, I know how you feel. Yeah, I don't do politics anymore. No, it doesn't bother. I don't care who wins, who fucking runs. I'm sure I like it more if certain other people are running, but does it make a difference? Not really. Sometimes, yeah, right. I know it's whatever. Certain things are better, much better. Okay, especially for us. But I've also noticed not having things and going without for a long period of time because the other part, whatever, we were the odd man, odd province out. We got shafted. So it's nice to slowly get some gifts and some work done, right? In our own backyard. Yeah, I never seen so much construction work going on this year, downtown and that. Every block had work, man. I did some filming and you can check it out, right? Right, some of my videos. I'll put some up one day, some more interesting ones. I'll patch them up. And the construction, it's everywhere, man. It's like boom town. All right, economy's doing good. Okay, of course it is, right? I don't know. I'm crazy. Do you want to change the president when the economy's doing 40,000 on the, it's smoking hot for the U.S. right now, and you want to change the president because why? I don't know. It's weird. It's like here too, people then they regret what they did after. Yeah, okay. And then whatever. Oh yeah, we're still dealing with those consequences. Free trade. We got ripped off on that. We even said no, and it made no difference. We got suckered. And whatever. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about politics. Politics is bullshit. Okay. Right. You want to play that game, go ahead. Right. We still vote. We still do this stuff. I just don't want to hear about it. And it's just nonsense. I know religion, hoods, and BF and alien, really. Right. Run and pray. Right. I prayed. Right. Bigfoot was shaking my fucking tent. Okay. He shook the tree. He shook my bike. He shook the tent. And I heard him coming up. Boom. 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 The ground was shaking, man. Okay. An 800,000 pound behemoth is coming up. Now you pissed off earlier in the day, okay? Yeah, he's coming. He wants payback because he's not happy with you, right? He is not happy, right? And you can hear. I was watching him. I watched the eye shine. It was metallic, like a metallic, like lines, up and down, like lines, and they're like metallic, black and white, sort of metallic, or whatever that looks, like shiny metallic, like silvery, shiny metallic, but with black and no and white, sometimes a little bit of white, but it's mixed. It was like metallic, like look sort of, and also translucent too, right? But I seen that, right? The eye shine, and it was freaky. Right? That was so fucking freaky seeing that. Okay. And cool. Yeah. It was cool. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Yeah. Want to put what? Put the video up? Sure. I'll put a video up. Sure. I was just thinking about that. All right, hold on a sec. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm coming. I have to find something that's safe. I hope this is the fucking. Yeah, hold on, Heather. Hold on.
Trucking, got my chips cashed in. Keep trucking, like the doodah man. Together, more or less in line. Just keep trucking.
You're gonna make me trim this out again. I put the wrong video up. Sorry, I had a piece of donut, muffin, not muffin, donut. Hold on, I'm gonna put a better video up. I need to get my files in order here one day soon. I'll be busy, so I haven't been able to. Just a second. Okay. The wet bone trail, 420, right on. Really? You had a puff of diamond? Right on. Do you mix that with anything? I put mine with weed or whatever, or I put whatever, like a boost, you know? And then I never tried it. I don't think we tried it on its own. I think one. I tried a little thinner. I preferred it like with weed. To putting like a booster. Cool. Right. I was checking out some here. What's it called? Bait pie. Really chunky. Yeah. Really chunky bud. You know, chunky, like right down to the stock. You know, chunky. Right? Real chunky. You know? Chunky. I've been busting off, you know, from the bottom, you know? But it's been real chunky. Right? Real chunky. Chunky bud. But dank. No, but I found mine though. It was better the first time. So you ever get that? Like you order the first time, and then not sure, and then but, you know, then you realize about halfway through that it starts getting better and better. You know, you're going, wow, that's not bad, right? I'm gonna order that again sometime, right? But the first batch was way more purple. Or whatever. This time it's more green and whatever, orange or red. It was way better the first time around, you know? Whatever. What you do? Right? It was better the first time. It had two tastes, like a cherry, I think, and lemon. Right? But you got two different tastes. This time you only get one. You know, it wasn't suspect. You know, it's weird. Maybe it needs more curing time. Maybe it was in the bag. This is the order that got lost for a week. So maybe it got fucked. You know, sorry, I don't want to be swearing too much. Unless I have to. Maybe it got messed up. Right. Maybe she got messed up, Captain. You know, being in the bag too long, you know. Who knows? Right. And then this stuff here, purple candy. See? Purple candy. Yeah. You like that, bud? Purple candy. It's really purple. Yeah. Slow burning. Resonant. Sticky. AAA only. But good. Don't get me wrong. The Paint and Spice quad A. Four A's, right? I don't know about the ratings, but still good. Good enough, right, guys? Right? Women and guys, right? We all enjoy, partake. Right, Heather? What are you doing in there, Heather? What are you hiding? What you hiding there? We'll put those two buds out for now. Right. Twist and shout, right? Hold on, guys. Hold on, friends. Yeah, cool. Let me get rid of this. Cool. Yeah. Anyways, cool. Right on. Yeah, my friend John was on earlier. Red Crow or whatever he calls his channel, something like Red Crow. Cool. Don't drink all my coffee, Heather. Red Crow Paranormal. Yeah. Tell me about, up in his area, Orangeville, Ontario. Story from 1840 or something about a sighting of a hairy, or not, they said creature, something about 7, 8 feet tall in the bushes following, the horses, and the wagons or whatever, keeping pace with them and whatever from the bush. But like, they would only see like shadows or something, whatever. I have to get him back on here. He kept breaking up while he was on audio, right? While I was driving there. And so he kept breaking up, whatever. I have to get him on here and tell it the story, whatever again. Right? It was a good story. I liked it. And the guy who experienced it was like the pillar of the community, right? Some really famous, important person who had a high standing in society. No, honestly, yeah, he was like, yeah. So that and then so back then, and he said that when they did when they came into town and mentioned it, all of a sudden there's a couple hundred people there out there in the bush looking for this creature with they got their guns and rifles, whatever, shotguns, ready to blast this thing, right? But no luck. They couldn't find it. That's weird. Yeah, big posse rounded up. Heather, wake up. Right, big posse. Cool, eh? Yeah, that's how it was back then. Right, Heather? Yeah, that's how it was. Yeah. Gotta go. Cool, yeah, thank you. Right on. Yeah, twisted shouting here. Yeah. Using zigzags. The infamous. Can you see it? Ziggers. Come on, camera. What is going on here? Ziggy Stardust. Yeah. Working on my logo for the channel and stuff. I've been working on it for a while. I got to get it together. And I finally got to, I know what I want now. Whatever. I got to get with it. Yeah. Hopefully, I'm going to write one book so far. Right. Maybe 2 max. I'm not into fucking 20 books, 15, 10. No. One book and maybe a follow-up. Right. With some stuff, that we might, want to talk about. And I got some good stuff. I got the Toronto Tunnel Monster I experienced long ago. Don't ask me when. I'm still working on the twin, but I did a couple times. Eyesight, eye shine, and a face, and then a full body. Fucking freaky. During a certain time only. Right? And I swear, somebody told me about it, while I was waiting for a streetcar and told me, and I fucking got to see it, man. The eye shine first time. Second time was freaky because I just had to something drew me to the fucking tunnel. And one time I even had a weird experience with my girlfriend Heather when we went downtown. We're went by there. I looked down there. That's when they still had the vents. Okay, and it felt like I got hit by something weird. Okay, I didn't felt weird for about 2-3 weeks after. I'm telling you, I don't know if it was infrasound or some, I don't know. It was something strange. I got hit by some kind of energy way or some kind of energy weapon or something. Something hit me. Okay, yeah, I know because I went down to buy a camera. Okay, and I felt weird when I went into the store. It was like I could barely hold it together. Okay, something fucking yeah. I'm not joking because I looked first before we went to the camera store. Okay, I took a look for some reason, whatever, because we had to go by there, I think, or whatever. I can't remember. Whatever we did. Okay, and I looked because it had the vet, whatever. Just curious, and I felt something weird happen. Yeah. Okay, it's funny how they're tearing it up today and tarring it over, and then took the bento, and there was one on the south side, but it wasn't working. There was no fucking air anymore. They changed something. They changed the system. Okay, and so something that creature was there for years. Okay, and so downtown, how fucking. I just filmed the site again, and there's always I want so desperately to stand right there because they're doing construction. And every fucking time you have two or three cops and construction chiefs there standing right there and would not let anyone onto the property. Okay, right there where I want to look. Okay, they're always fucking there. Okay, I can't even step in there and have a quick fucking look. Okay, every time they got it torn up, yeah, they're fucking. I was able to check out the south side, and the one side there, the one day only. Okay, we got to walk through there. I remember one afternoon, right, and before they shut it down to do the construction that evening, it was only open a couple hours, and we were lucky to be there and walk through, and it felt weird, but when they don't have like the top layer, yeah, you feel the energy. You're walking. But like I said, but the thing was under the sidewalk. Okay. There's the vent there. Yeah. It wasn't under the road, but the road's part of it, but it was more like under the sidewalk, with the vent, right? The purple candy. Ready, Heather? You're awake? God, you smoke a lot. Holy fuck, look at all this. How much you waste. Okay, dump that ashtray, please, Heather. Cool. Yeah. Well, guys. All right. John P. Cool. That's your. All right. We'll check it out later on. Sure. And who's this? BJ's Misadventures. Right. Hold on. I'm gonna. Did I sub your channel, guys? I did John's, but BJ's. I think I subbed your channel. I'm pretty sure I did. I'll check after the show. Right. I'm pretty sure. Right on. Nice bud. Yeah. Thank you. Cool. Yeah, it was. I checked it under. I'm gonna get a thing going one day. I'm gonna take some pictures tomorrow. Right. That. Do some reviews. I got some diamonds. I got some LA diamonds. I haven't broken out yet. I was going to do that tonight. I'm too tired. But yeah, I haven't opened it up yet. I got some LA diamonds. I had some Blue Dream diamonds. It wasn't. What did you think of that? Was that pretty good, Heather?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good too. Right? LA Kush diamonds, right? Cool. Well, I gotta take off my shirt here. It's getting working hard all of a sudden. Turn on that fan or something, Heather. Cool. Hold on. Yeah, take off my red shirt. Here, my Toronto SC. Yeah. right? Where are they? FC there, the soccer or something, whatever they are. Let's get soaked. Let that dry. It's summer here in the city. Okay, Heather? Cool. How long we been on here? An hour. Right. You still with us? Cool. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I took my allergy pill. So only late at night I worry because sometimes I think, okay, the show's ending and I said, oh, I can take a break for a minute and I forget to turn off the live. And I can zonk out sometimes. My allergies just fucking, just knock me out. I'm not choking. I take, as soon as like you just let down your guard and you're like, oh, I can finally relax and meditate for a minute and think, and then boom, you're gone. Yeah. Or I meditate, I channel, looking for an answer to something. Put a lot of energy into those shows, okay? Into some of my shows. I do. I channel back to the scenes and that, and try and get some info and relive the experience sometimes, you know? In that, like the backyard, like I said, with the UFOs, right? I know we already talked about that, but they were coming and going from a larger craft that was, hidden, cloaked, or invisible, whatever you want to say. I'm pretty sure it was a larger craft or it was a portal. One of the two, I don't know, right? Had to be something, right? Possibly. So why were they so interested in me? I don't know. What do I have some kind of, oh God, Smarnika over here. Holy smokes. I thought I got rubbed it in. All right. Cool. All right. That's cool. Look sure. No, that's just the one side. How did that happen? All right. All right. That's good. Sorry. It's some arnica on my shoulder here. All right. That's cool. Arnica gel. It's sore. My shoulder's a bit sore sometimes. That's cool. Yeah, magnetic resonance, whatever, for energy, that's I understand that, right? Possibly. I just didn't understand the design, to have something like that. Basically, it says it doesn't make a difference what kind of design you have, because those things were able to hover in the sky. Yeah, it's weird because we've always been brought up thinking of this, the roundish disc, right? Whatever, thin, roundish discs. It's not something big and square like a microwave flying through the air. Oh, cool. You're vaping? Right on. Right, cool. Who's vaping? John? Right, what's your vaping? Hash OG. What the heck is that? Hash OG. What is that? Really? I know hash plant. Yeah, that was a good variety. Hello, Joe. Joe. Thanks. See, I told you. We're waiting for Joe. I'm joking. Thanks, Joe. How you feeling, my friend? Joe. The man, the myth, the legend. Right. Right. Joe Wynette. Big hairy spider dude, right? If you ever get a chance, you gotta watch his Alien. The parody he does on that Alien thing. That is comedy genius. I'm telling you. Watch his short. That is so amazing. For 1 minute, the energy expended. That is just incredible. I'm telling you, man. That to see that, to me, that is comedy genius. It sounded like you were doing, in Second City or something, Yeah, that's where they would learn something like that, or try something like that. That was amazing. All right. I'm telling you, that's the kind of quality. Comedy genius, that alien, Attack of the Alien dude there, out of the chest cavity. Yeah. Yeah, that was amazing, Joe. Amazing. Cool. Right on, Joe. Right. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Better got antibiotics? Right on. Oh, thanks. Right on. Yeah, right on. You're too kind. I mean it. Thanks. Wow. Right on. Right. We're talking about the alien backyard encounter I had there, with the flying fucking bread boxes. Whatever they were, microwaves or whatever. How they could, they're counterintuitive, square design, like that's like, there's no ergonomic design, where's the thing, the wind tunnel effect, like I don't get the design, why it's a square box, right? Right. And not just 1 3 like drones, but like built like square boxes, like incredible. But there's no wings, there's no fucking exhaust, right? That I noticed, no fan exhaust or intake, right? But he said a magnetic, whatever. Like, so what's that like? Batteries and magnetic, or whatever. Like, whatever kind of components, whatever that could create, like, whatever. But doesn't have any heat exchange, you know, you know, right? And lights flashing, different color lights flashing. Okay, like like incredible, like yeah, like our colors. There weren't any weird fucking alien colors. They're our own colors of our own planet here that you see. The major primary and secondary then primary colors, whatever. You know, it's not. There was no weird alien colors. It's our own fucking colors that we've had here for thousands of years. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Is this our fucking our equipment? Is this from our planet, designed here, and spying on certain people of the fucking population, or what? Why did you come to me? Who am I? Why'd you come to me for? Maybe because I'm not gonna go fucking possibly, I did. I stopped it up the street and turned around and said, fuck, no one's gonna fucking believe me. And no one's gonna fucking care. If they do believe me, they're not gonna come. Okay? They think I'm walking whacked. Right? Or whatever, off the deep end again, or something. Right? And have to deal whatever, Maybe they know why. I don't know. Maybe, like I said, something made me stop and turn around and come back to the fucking yard there and say, no, they're not going to help me. I'm wasting my time. Right? I was going to call the constable, police, and realize, no, they're not going to help me. They're going to laugh and say, you're on your own. Right? Like, so are they testing it on me? What, why, who knows? Are they testing their equipment on me? Like, like, I just can't. I can't see everything I want to, because some of the shit's got to go in the book, or there's no use writing one. Right? There's a certain aspect to it. It's so hard. I just can't. Why? Like, why me? You know, what did they want? Why did they choose me in that one neighborhood and brought in daylight? You know, it wasn't like a secluded area. You know, like, you always hear about it on the fucking highway. Yeah, I had something happen on the highway. Okay, that I can understand. Okay, at night, but not fucking daytime in the backyard with fucking people and houses and all kinds of shit. Even an apartment building across the street, several apartment buildings. You're risking being seen. Why? Why? What was the purpose? For that, afternoon encounter, daytime, you know, afternoon or evening or whatever. All right. It wasn't nighttime, I'll tell you that. It was, daytime. Well, why? What purpose did it serve? What were they trying to accomplish? Right? They didn't. I don't know that I'm aware of. If they blasted me with anything or whatever, what's that? They're not aerodynamic. Yeah, no, they're not. That's the word I was looking for. Right? I sure would like to see what. I'm gonna get some sketches going soon. Okay, and draw them out. Right on. Cool. Hi, John. Right. Thanks. Right. Cool. Right. Right. Show. Right. Cool. Right. And draw them out. Right. Very soon. Okay. And we'll fucking see. But it was weird. It was weird, man. I'm telling you. The lights. I tried to, you know, check. I was watching the pattern. If there's a pattern, and then I realized no, there's no. It's random. At first you see some kind of pattern, but I tried to even write. And I said forget it. It's fucking my head up. Okay. And then I said no, forget it. Right. Then there was pattern, non-pattern, pattern, non-pattern. So I couldn't do it. Whatever. I did. It was too mind-boggling for me. Maybe someone else. Not for me. Maybe it was the fucking weed. I don't know. The hash, the weed, whatever it was at the time. Right. Afterwards, you better believe I smoked a couple joints after because I wanted to know what the hell that was happened to me. And then I seen the same thing again. A couple days later, somewhere family connected. Okay, it's strange. I seen it twice happen. So same fucking thing. I don't know why. You're following me. What? Who am I? Am I? Somebody once said a few years back that we're time travelers or something, right? Some kind of time travelers or stuff like that. I said, really? Time travelers? How? Right? Like our souls are time travelers or something. I know I was birthed by my mother, but I always felt different. I always felt older and different from the rest of the family. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't like the same. I don't know. It was different. I always felt older. Not just a year. I felt like I was 3 or 4 fucking years older. Maybe even up to 5 sometimes. Older than my siblings. I don't know why. I just had that weird feeling, like I was much older. And knew much more about certain things they didn't. Well, they knew shit I didn't know or cared about, So that's interesting. Yeah. Right on. Okay. Yeah, we all would like to see one, but there's repercussions. I think, isn't there? Like I said, I'm still baffled. What, I had a psychic try to tell me something, whatever. I don't know if I really believe that or not about the encounter. Somebody else mentioned something like that similar recently. Who knows? Maybe there's other creatures, other entities that have technology, right? Have advanced. okay, and have technology in that, and it has to do with the earth, and that maybe in keeping an eye on us. I don't know. I don't know how, why. I don't. I really am not. I'm sort of. I don't know. It's a weird one. Like I said, what did you really want with me that day? Why me? What did it have? Because I was working on my garden. So, and the other encounter was at another garden. Okay, with the same fucking entities and machines, whatever. I don't know what was inside, what kind of entity or whatever. I cannot tell you because I could not see inside those fucking machines, right? Or I'd be lying if I did tell you that. I couldn't tell. It was solid metal. There was no windows. Okay, so I couldn't tell, right? But these things were flying. But they were flying, but they weren't just flying all around. They were following a certain, going to a certain spot. So maybe there was a portal or there was a craft with a, you know, hidden, cloaked or whatever. I don't know. I couldn't see it. So, I don't know. Weird. It's weird, okay, is all I can tell you. Right. I just try to get answers. Maybe, every now and then someone has something important to say in that. And and you get a little bit more closer, a little bit more closer to what you're looking for, right? Has some info, you know. There's a lot of fucking people out there who are pretty smug, thinking they're bugging, they're better than you are or whatever on their shows, whatever about Sasquatch or whatever. But come on over to the woo side, and then which they try, but they really don't understand, right? Unless you've really experienced it, okay. And it's not just about this. There's a lot of shit we can't talk about. Myself, I don't know about other people, but I know some shit I've experienced. I fucking get flyovers all the time, okay. Like warning you, we're watching. Be careful what you say. We're watching, right? Just it. But I just can tell you certain things. Like Bigfoot is real. Yeah. There's lots of them. They're real. Right. And, but should we go out looking for them to film them? For what point? To know what? We already know they're there. They showed us years ago. I don't buy that. Whatever. The Bigfoot, the guy in the suit stories and that because I think, whatever. Same with this and that. There's always, whatever. Like I said, I've seen them, whatever, multiple times. Okay. When I wasn't supposed to see them, they just came and out of the blue. It happened. Yeah, they happened. They happened. Weird was, how they happened. And that these guys don't understand that part. Is the woo that happened before and after and that and shit, it's like you're transported to another place for couple minutes, up to 5 minutes, sometimes 10, sometimes usually only about 30 to 60 seconds, 90 seconds. During an encounter, one time I only seen an entity and I heard it on a podcast, Hammerson Speeders, right? Canadian, stories, podcast on supernatural, Bigfoot stories, little people, paranormal, native legends and myths and superstitions, other stuff, all kinds of stuff, right? Frontier, what do you call those guys? Those Voyager stuff, all kinds of stuff, fur trading, stories and that, from the days of the fur traders, the Voyagers, and so on, and all this, all kinds of weird stuff, So, back when, the natives were, on the land, and wars and all kinds of stuff was happening back then. Yeah. unfortunately. You know, seems so long ago, but it wasn't. All right, it still was out there. Crazy stuff, man. But it happens, right? It happens, right? And even reports of Bigfoot helping the natives to combat the white man. You know, the cavalry there, the U.S. Army, whatever. There, you know. Yeah, that happened. You know, unfortunately, it happened. That life changed. You know, I don't know, whatever. You know, it wasn't right. I don't think. I know it wasn't right what they did. Take the land and that from these people. That was their land. You know, right? But I guess whatever. If you have war, you take the land, right? I don't know. Do we need war? How do we carve out borders and then have, those borders, you say, are you trying to defend those borders and then, those borders disappear? Borders change, it's weird. We try and maintain these borders and stuff, for the people in their own countries. But like the Bigfoot, you know, what voice do they have? Honestly, I'm sure they have certain kinds of shaman who are intermediates, intermediators, mediators, talk with the white man, the government, right? And hammer out some kind of deals secretly, right? Oh, I guarantee you they do, right? Oh, they do for sure. Okay, right on, right? They do, honestly, right? I guarantee you they do. Okay, they're shaman, right? They're intermediates between the Sasquatch and the government agents that talk. It must hammer them out certain patches of land and create some kind of treaty or something that we don't know about. It's hush hush, okay? I can't tell you, all right? I don't know. I just, am I speculating? Yes and no, because I have some info, but I'm not 100%. I know what is happening, okay? There are shamans. I have pictures of them, okay? Multiple shamans, right, out there. Okay, now they must come, remember, they learn about medicines and other stuff and whatever, and also what we're humans are up to. There's got to be, a give and take, all right? Yeah, with the knowledge. They know about us, they know about our ways and that, talk, right? I'm sure, there's messengers that go from one tribe to the next to camps or whatever, as long as they're not cannibalistic, right? In that, whatever, there will be signs knowing whether to avoid this areas and or not, right? Okay, a lot of people. What was that? The Hobo Trail. There was all kinds of signs back then. Yeah, from after the Civil War, there was the Hobo Trail, and there was also the Horseman's Trail. There were signs on trees. Certain kinds of trees had signs, right? In that, telling you about certain things where there was water, there was this, there was that, whatever, right? All kinds of things, right? Fresh horses, this, that, whatever. All kinds. Remember, it was the horse and buggy days, right? Yeah, it was real. Yeah, you needed supplies. You needed all kinds of stuff, right? There was a lot of farmers. There was a lot of things going on back then to support the infrastructure. Okay, after we switched to cars, gas stations, mechanics. Okay, horse and buggy went the way of the dodo bird. Almost extinct, but not quite. Now, don't get me wrong, it still sufficed here and there in certain places, but slowly they got phased out. Whether they liked it or not, they got phased out. Sorry, but they did. Sad but true. They got phased out, right? You know, it was too dangerous after. You can't have, whatever, horses will, have waste. So no different than cars leaking oil and, causing other accidents, and stuff, right? You know, oh yeah, rain slicks. Worst time for accidents is the first couple minutes of a rainstorm when all that oil and slick stuff, grease and whatever crap on the fucking ground, right, on the roads gets fucking lifted up by the rainwater. Yeah, and that's it. You go hydroplaning. It's getting out of control. Goodbye, Nelson. Yeah, it's all over. That's right. Sorry, guys. I know. Anyways, do you want me to stay on or you want me to call it a fucking night here? JoeSquatch did not, I don't know what happened to him. He didn't show. I told him, whatever, man. Fucking guy. Unbelievable. Whatever. No big deal. That's it. Anyway, thank you. Hold on. Well, long gonna be now 126. Thanks. I put on a little show. I'm tired. Whatever, man. I don't tired. It's Friday night. Take it easy. We'll make it up. Have a good show. Come on, guys. Yeah, missed out. Thanks. I gotta go too, man. Thanks, Joe, for showing up. Thanks, John P. Adventures and BJ's. Man, what's that guy's name again? BJ. Come on, BJ. Where'd you go? BJ's Misadventures. Right? Thanks, dudes. Right on. Thank you. Right. All right. Later. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Thanks. All right. We're just playing this, and that's it for the night. Thanks, man. All right. Thank you. All right. We'll talk to you all soon. Right. Thanks. Cool. Thanks. It was a great show. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Thanks, my friends. All right. Good night. I'm just going to end this for a minute and then call it quits. Right on. Cool. Thank you. Thank you. I gotta make some new videos soon. Yeah, I have some whatever. Reorganize a few things. Yeah, and get some new files going. Anyway, cool guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good night. Thanks. Take care. All right, folks. That footage was from Bobby Boncourt, a friend of mine, and a few scenes from Amber Christensen. Check it out. Real. You think that's a real Sasquatch or what? Check it out. There's an increase in the Sasquatch population. Anyone? Check it out, my friends. Check it out. Image of a Sasquatch, possibly. Second one there. Face, nose, face, mouth, hair, forehead. Remember, there's a little person. Another one here in the tree line. Wolfman here. Looks like a wolfman. Interesting. To each their own. Check that. Faces. More faces. Faces from the past.
Snap, you know what I mean?
Right on, right on.
But it was like, oh man. But no, then you know, we're off at all. We're probably, you know, just males. You know,
Yeah.
doesn't matter
Sure.
the species.
Sticks there in Greece there, you know? But
There
I didn't
you
hear
go.
anything else about it. Right. Where was it? Right there. That's the one.
Kingdom type thing. I think it's different for every person.
Sure.
And it was all right here on one plane on the face. I call it the face of Earth. So that means everything from the lower heavens is coming down. Everything from inside the earth is coming up. And it's